Hey guys, and welcome to another one of my art videos. Today we will be drawing a fox with a little lantern in his mouth. So cute. I'm actually kind of frustrated because I have recorded this voiceover and it totally didn't record. And I'm like, oh no, I'm going to have to do it again. But such is life and such is technology. So here I got my simple shapes down and I realized that I struggled a little bit with the lantern, and I think that was because I wanted to sketch it out instead of using the line tool, and I ended up using the line tool. But I think if I used the line tool, it would have made it a lot easier for me to have drawn it a little bit better. In Procreate, I feel like this particular drawing 3D objects is a little bit easier because in Procreate you can click on make a line and hold it and it creates a straight line. Same with circles and such. And I may not know Clip Studio Paint as well in this regard because I'm not entirely sure if there's a feature like that in Clip Studio Paint. There might totally be. I just know, like, I'm used to having to click the tool that says create a line and it creates a line, and it's a little bit more irritating in my opinion. The line art aspect of it is a little bit irritating and I'm still kind of learning it. I actually started in Clip Studio Paint and I loved Clip Studio Paint when I first started. I think it's a much easier program to create beautiful airbrushing paintings, beautiful paintings in general. And with the Huion tablet that I have, it just seemed like it was just super easy. Well, I struggled with Procreate because Procreate's my iPad on my iPad, and iPad is easier to take with me. So I wanted to draw on Procreate. I wanted to learn it, and I did. Eventually, I stopped getting so frustrated with it, and I decided to learn it. So I learned it. And now I find Procreate easier in many aspects than I do Clip Studio Paint. So now I'm having to relearn Clip Studio Paint. And so, like I said, there's a lot of things I don't know about it. And that's why I think the lantern didn't turn out the way that I particularly wanted. And you can actually see that I erase a lot of lines, I redo them with the line tool. But I feel like Procreate just excels at this because you can just draw a line and it creates a line. And it's much easier to make 3D objects. Anywho, I find it easiest for me to even draw animals, people, but when it comes to like objects or buildings or cars, I'm not as great at that, and it's something that is a challenge for me. And I do say to other artists, it's a good idea to challenge yourself. Draw something you love, but also draw something that challenges you. And for me, this is something that I still have to continue to work on, and it is a challenge sometimes. So lately, I wanted to tell you guys what I've been kind of working on. I would like to create a little bit more emotion and atmosphere into my paintings. And the reason that I'm talking about this is because for me, I think it's a pivotal moment. One of my hairdresser, she told me, I post things all the time. I do before and afters of my hair for my clients, and those don't get a whole lot of interaction. And she said, the posts that get the most interaction, I'm not doing this just for the posts, but it just made sense what she said. She said the posts that get the most interaction are the ones that are created more, that bring about a sense of being human. And it just made so much sense. I'm just like, what? This is smart. She's right. Like, creating an emotion, people remember emotions. People remember these things. And so I truly wanted to start working on that, like creating emotion, creating a story, being more human in my art, not just drawing a pretty picture. And she's right. She's really right. Like, people are so stuck in their social media, whatever, right? They're watching videos or they're on Instagram, whatever, right? But everything can seem so fake, and the things that are more human, we tend to be more attracted to. We like that human interaction. And so that's kind of something that I really want to start implementing in my art, is creating more of that human feel. I did want to comment real quick. I did start drawing the hair on this picture, and I didn't want it to look kind of wiry. I didn't want it to look hairy. I didn't really want it to look like I was drawing every strand of hair. So you'll notice I draw some strands and then I blur it and then I color over it. And that's why you kind of see it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like how it was drawing the hair, and I wanted to draw hair. I wanted it to actually look like this fox had hair. So at first I kind of struggled a little bit with that aspect, but it ended up getting better. I ended up drawing over it and blending, and you'll see here as the painting goes on. But the biggest thing about this piece is I really wanted to focus on atmosphere. I wanted to focus on telling a story. I wanted to focus on giving a feeling to my paintings. And I just wanted simple little cute little fireflies, and you'll see I did want kind of an atmosphere fog a little bit in the background. I wanted to create that look of mystery in a way. And so this is kind of what my focus is on my art, is to really create a story, create a feeling. And that's kind of what I'm going to be starting to focus on in the future with my future art. Is I'm getting better at drawing art, and you don't always start great. And most artists, they all don't start great. You have to start somewhere. And I feel like as my art's improving, now I want to be able to tell a story. And that's why I got into I did originally do comics. I loved drawing my own comics. I ended up cutting it out because webtoon it's a lot of work. It's a lot of drawing, and I really wanted to focus on improvement before I got into doing a mass amount of drawings. So maybe that's something I'll pick up in the future. I don't know. I do love telling stories, but either way, I did want to go back to my roots, and that I really wanted to go back to drawing fantasy. I wanted to go back to drawing elves and fairies and in magical forests. And I've been seeing a lot on Instagram these beautiful art pieces where people are drawing these cottages, and there's such a feel to it, and I love it. I love these like little coffee shop pictures where you see these people with their coffees, and there's someone behind the counter selling them a coffee, or it's so, like I said, it's human. And so in the future, that's kind of what I want to focus on, is creating more feelings and making it more feel like there's a sense of emotion and more humanizing. So I overall was really happy with this picture. I really liked how it turned out, and I probably will redo something similar to this with a fox with a little lantern. Maybe in a forest or something, maybe create more of an atmosphere than just this. But I had seen this kind of idea before of the fox with the little lantern, and I really wanted to draw my version of it with the little fireflies, and I thought, oh, this would be a great piece. I really want to draw this. So that's kind of where the idea came from, is yes, I have seen these kind of pieces worked on before, and I wanted to do my own, to be honest, and this is kind of the result of all of that. One of the things that I do want to draw is a cute little squirrel. I love little squirrels. I just want to take their cheeks and just like totally mush them and squeeze them and love on them, and oh, they're so cute. And so I do want to draw a little squirrel, maybe with a little acorn or nuts or something. And oh, I love them. I love the little squirrels. So like I said, I love drawing animals. I'm good at it, and that's kind of what I go to when I want an easy drawing, is animals or anime girls, to be honest. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoy listening to me talk and seeing my art pieces done. I will be doing some draw with me videos in the future where it's real time drawing, and I'll talk as I'm drawing them. And for now, I'm just getting kind of used to making these types of videos. And so once I start really getting the hang of it, I'm going to be doing more of those videos. So again, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous day today. Thanks.